Hey guys, welcome back to Mound Visit. We're here at the dugout once again. We got D, Eric, and I am Willie Long. We're going to do a recap this week of the XFL. This is going to be strictly XFL. A big shout out to the XFL 2020 group on Facebook. Woo-woo! You guys have been nothing short of fantastic. I love getting on there, getting into the discussions. All kinds of good stuff coming out on there.
Boy, everybody got a big old wooden stick and stirring shit on there, don't they?
Oh my God,
I love every second of it.
I love it.
I did comment one time, and it posted it as Mound Visit,
yeah.
And I was like, maybe I should throw my name at the end of that. That way, if I do say something and I get in a little
you have
argument.
to start doing that because I don't, and everybody thinks it's Willie.
I know.
Don't take that from me.
Whatever out there,
it's a
like,
cop out every
yeah.
time I do it. I did see. Okay, so
start some shit. He did it.
Yeah, when I joined that group for us, and I was looking at it, and I was just going through there. I was like, all right, what are these guys all about? And like one of the comments had like 150 on there,
boy.
right? So I was like, oh God, what happened here?
Yeah.
And I don't even remember what it was about, but I realized we found home. One of the comments said, that's like saying your aunt has balls and now he's my uncle.
Yes.
And I said,
yes.
This is the page I need to belong to.
Yeah, and I've jumped in there as much as I possibly can.
We're home.
Yeah. I said, this just feels right.
Yeah.
You know?
So, everybody on there, thanks for just being awesome. I mean, really, it's a
Keep
lot
it
of
coming.
fun.
Keep it coming.
Thanks for being you guys.
Yeah.
And if you're on there and you're seeing this, you know, we appreciate it. We really do. But now we're going to jump into...
I thought of a really shitty comment to say right there, and I chose not to.
Why?
Come on.
That's not like you.
Yeah, we can't do it now.
Yeah, you lost the moment.
If there's another opportunity, toss it out there.
All right, guys. Game one of the weekend was Seattle at Houston.
Fuck, boys. I thought it was going to happen. I thought I was going to see the Titan head roll.
Nope.
BJ Daniels showed me just enough where I was like, these fuckers are going to pull it off. It's going to happen. This is the day. Wah, wah, wah. Seattle being Seattle. Just like their fucking pro team.
And Houston made mistakes to give them chances.
Oh, yeah.
Give them
Yeah,
chances.
Houston let them get on top, and it looked abysmal for my end. Anybody that's been paying attention, Houston's my team. And shit, I thought we were looking at, that our first L of the season.
He jumped on that team when they were 3-0.
I did not. They were 1-0.
They were 1-0.
That's why we were still deciding if we wanted Tampa Bay or not.
God bless. Thank God we didn't take that one, huh?
No shit.
I didn't take them.
Fucking Fang Gang having son of a bitch.
Hey, let's drink a little Kool-Aid over here.
But, you know what? PJ really showed a lot
My Kool-Aid's
coming
nasty.
back on that one. I mean, gave up that fumble. We got down. He threw an interception.
He looked still the best quarterback in the league.
He come down to earth a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, he's like, okay.
He hovered. I don't say he
never
actually
touched the ground.
Didn't quite touch.
He just come down a little bit, still floating a little bit.
I have a stat that lets you know how this game was won. Just one. Total net yards. Houston 440. Seattle 201.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The game felt closer than what it was, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exactly what happened here. I just don't. 15 first downs by Seattle. Boys, that is 60 minutes of football, and you got 15 first downs. I think PJ looked human for a weekend.
Wow.
And he really didn't look all that human.
No.
I mean, he
the best humans he can get, I think.
Yeah. And in this league, gentlemen, that's your MVP.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think there's anybody that's going to come close to it, especially after the egg Ta'amu laid.
Whoa.
He's-
Whoa. Let's. You want to talk about shit that's uncomfortable? Why don't we talk about my father? Okay. Net passing yards 101 for Seattle.
Yeah.
That defense
Well, I see.
has been good, but it was the first game where they were like, "Hey, PJ, it's all right, man. We got this."
Yeah, they
We got
picked him
this.
up, and it was nice to see.
It was a legit team effort,
Yeah.
and we haven't had to see that.
No.
So I think that speaks volumes to Seattle as well.
True.
I think
Yeah,
they
I mean,
played
they came
well
out
above
ready,
their depth chart.
ready to go.
Well above it.
And Jim, it was a fun game to watch. It really was. I mean,
It was.
Yeah.
Even coming down to the end on that one,
I thought that was
I'll,
going to be the game.
I'll be the first to say Seattle should have got a fucking play at the end of that game.
Yes. I mean, if you go back and look at it, I mean, down by 9, it's very
The
tough to get
chances
that.
of them
It's
actually
very
pulling
slim,
it out, and
but you
tying
got to
the
give them a
game-
chance.
Yeah.
They get the touchdown. They get 3 points. We're going to overtime. You got one play, touchdown. You get the extra point. You get 3 points. You got 9 points. You got a tie ball game. We're going to overtime. First overtime in the league. Let's do it. Then see what happens.
It was feasible.
I mean, you can't rule it out.
Unlikely.
You've seen some crazy shit in sports before, but what happens if that's the difference in them making the playoffs and not? That's what it all comes down to.
Well, no. Okay, see, my issue with that is that Seattle has found who they are now, right?
Mhm.
Week 5 in the bag. Well, they 2-3 now.
Mhm.
How many
No.
weeks are in the season?
Seattle's 1-4.
They got 10 games.
Yeah, 10 games.
Yeah. They're going to have to go on a hell of a run.
Yeah, Seattle's 1-4.
Right.
They're
So,
1-4?
Yeah, 1-4.
shut the fuck up. You lying to me?
That's what I'm looking at right here.
What do you know?
What my phone's telling me.
Okay.
What do you got over there? Like a Nokia?
I got I got that. Hey, hold on, let me finish my snake game. I should tell you.
Yeah.
I got 1-4.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, wow. I really thought they picked up another win. So
I didn't think there was a one-win team in the league.
With them and the Vipers.
Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bite down.
Fan game.
But yeah, I mean, they'll have
I'm
to go
looking
on
at that
a
right.
really legitimate run,
1-4, right?
which means they're going to have to beat LA coming up. They're going to have to do it to Dallas. They're going to have to play Houston
Yes,
again.
1-4.
Gentlemen, they're not making the playoffs.
No. The only game they won was against the Vipers. Week 2.
Shocking.
And honestly, I don't think they're winning against. I mean, of course, they're not going to play again this season, but I don't think they'd beat the Vipers the way
Again,
they are now.
they'll be playing the Vipers. No, they won't
They
play the
will
Vipers
not.
again.
Nope.
No.
But the two teams now, I would give that to the Vipers.
Yeah. The Vipers have turned it around. They're playing a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up like an actual conference because I remember who's where, and I can't. find it.
Seattle, LA,
You don't have
Dallas,
the XFL
Houston,
app?
New York, DC,
Whoa,
Tampa Bay.
whoa! Now you're sitting here telling me Seattle's worse than Dallas to make the 2-hole?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here, boys. I don't care if they got the new offensive line coach is now the head coach. I don't give a shit. Get out. If Dallas finishes last, it wouldn't surprise me. Because LA's kicked it up now that he's healthy, Johnson.
Yeah.
But I think Seattle's still a better team.
Then Dallas?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
let's just go ahead and move on to that Dallas game.
Yeah, let's talk about it, boys. I'm just
Well-
going to sit back over here and I'm going to drink my Kool-Aid, okay? You guys go ahead and talk about it.
Dallas,
What happened?
they don't run the fucking ball.
No.
You don't say.
I mean, they do, but they want to throw the ball and then turn it over, so they can't run the ball anymore.
Anybody that hasn't been paying attention to the news, Hal Mummy's out in Dallas.
What'd you say?
Hal Mummy is out.
Whose mummy's out?
House.
We're getting
Broke
in some
leg and
weird
all.
shit now.
Yeah.
Broke leg and all.
I'm not even the dad of the group, and I made a dad joke. How about that? How about that?
But yeah, we got the offensive line coach bumping up to offensive coordinator. Expect to see some more runs, and that'll be good for Dallas.
Man.
But really, I don't see them doing a whole hell of a lot. They still don't have a quarterback. Everybody's going to stack the box,
Yeah.
and it's
In a
They're
game,
going up against DC.
60 minutes, they ran the ball 14 times.
mhm.
14 times.
Yeah, why?
The final was 30-12.
Mhm.
So majority of that game you're playing from behind, and you're just pitching it. And I get that. I get the idea behind that. You got to catch up. But I think the OC's in a hot seat, and he knew it, and he was trying to work his way out of it.
Yeah.
Now, you tell me an offensive line coach becomes the OC, I'm thinking the same thing you are, Willie. I think this is going to turn into an 80-20 run game. And guess what, boys? I thought that was going to happen for 2 fucking weeks.
I'm not banking on it.
If I pick up a fucking T-shirt that says it's made in Dallas, I ain't wearing it. For God knows what will happen to you. Sorry, Dallas. The only thing you got is the Mavericks 1 year in the 2000s and the Dallas Stars in hockey, I think, for 3 years. Other than that, you guys have produced
I think
nothing.
they're making a run this year. But
When was the last time? Here's a fun fact somebody can throw at us. Last time Dallas had a championship, which would have been the Mavericks, right? When was that?
Shit.
Hey, let's talk about the last one that would have been in football.
Well, I mean,
92,
Well, their quarterback is
92,
now in the
3.
booth.
Who's
Not
what?
not the most recent either. Troy Aikman.
No, he's not.
He's the last quarterback to win a title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Oh,
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Oh, wow. Romo
and I
had-
thought you fucking Sooner fans were bad. Woo!
Yeah.
That's way worse.
Was it 92, 93?
I don't know. Back when we also had starter jackets.
I know. I was in fucking elementary.
But
Wow.
yeah, guys, let's look at this though.
Back on
I mean,
track
this
here.
game was closer at the half than this final score decided to let us see.
They played the Guardians though.
Yeah.
And the Guardians defense, they're not a bad defense, and it's the defense that scored their damn points.
It was 6-6 at halftime.
Yeah.
And you know what? Dallas came out. Game plan was just give the team the other ball.
Yeah, apparently.
Give the team the other ball.
I mean, they
And let's
executed
go.
that to perfection.
Yes. Just,
I don't know how to tell somebody how to fix it when it's broke, when it's this blatant.
Mhm.
You think that if I'm the OC of Dallas and you're just going to fire me after all that somebody hasn't told them, hey, you should run the ball.
Yeah.
You got 2
really,
ex-NFL backs
two
that
running
probably
quarterbacks.
could go to Miami right now and run.
You've got
Yeah.
3 guys here that,
from little old the dugout.
yeah,
Yep.
we're sitting here in the dugout in Podunk, Oklahoma, and we...
Hey, Ma!
Yeah. Where's my sister?
there is a banjo playing in the background if you can't fucking hear it.
Yeah.
But we're sitting here screaming every damn week they need to run the ball, and he can't fucking do it.
No.
I don't think it's that he can't. It's that he just fucking don't.
He wants that.
Hey, oh, no, hold on.
Throw
We're
the ball
blaming a
up
lot of
like
this on
that.
the OC, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bob Stoops,
But-
for his last X amount of years in the Big 12, the Big 12 turned into a gunslinging match.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he had the
But he had the
caliber to
talent.
do that.
Yeah.
Here,
He tried to pull his talent out of retirement to bring it back. And what'd that do? Nothing.
well, now hold on. That's a solid team. But
Okay.
it's okay. This is going to hurt y'all's little feelings.
No,
I don't want to try
fuck
to
it.
knock
I don't
over your
care.
fucking Kool-Aids here. That's Tampa Bay without a quarterback. Say I'm wrong. That's the Tampa Bay Vipers without a quarterback.
No, you're not fucking... Holy shit, no.
Tampa Bay can run the fucking ball. And that's
they
what they
have.
do.
Same as
Yeah.
Dallas.
Dallas could
least-
run the ball.
At least Tampa Bay
But they
figured that
choose not
shit
to.
out.
Yeah. Corn dog,
You know,
corn
it
dog
it
is
just
not going
took
to win.
them 5 weeks.
Corn dog is not going to win us the game. We need to run the
it,
ball.
it took them
oh,
a play
wow.
caller change is what
We're
it was.
scoring some points.
Mhm.
And then Dallas is like, all right, we got to win this
And-
game. Throw the ball all over the place. Let's score some points.
And like week 1,
Not
week,
the other team. No.
yeah,
And then
week 1, week 2, 4th downs. When you see a punter go out there, you're like, fucking pussy. You know what I mean? Go for it. There shouldn't be a punter on Tampa or Dallas right now. They should just be like, hey, fuck off. Give me another running back out of the team 9
Yeah.
right now. And they should just run the ball.
Mhm.
Take this back to pee-wee fucking football. You run it
The
48
way-
times, you throw it twice.
The way Dallas runs the ball, they should be picking up a first down within 3 downs every goddamn time.
Some games, it's 7 yards a carry.
Yeah.
yeah.
So on 2nd and 3, you're gaining 4 extra.
Yeah.
I'm not a mathematician, but it doesn't take long before you punch one in here.
Exactly. I mean, what do you need for a first down running the ball? 3.5 yards a carry.
Match my salary. I'll go call it for him. Match my salary. Just divide it like Madden, where these are my pass plays, these are my running games. At the beginning of the game, you're going to see me go, I'm going to fold it.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to run this half.
We're running.
Keep your arm warm in the locker room when we go at halftime. I don't see it. I don't understand how they're playing at this level or coaching at this level, making the money they're making, and not seeing what literally
is right.
Everybody who watches this, everybody who watches it.
It's got to be. I mean, because Hal Mummy, the Owl Raid or the Air Raid is something that came from his head. I mean, that's shit that he came up with.
That's his bread. He don't want to give that up and run the ball. He wants what he knows to work, and it's not working. But he's not giving up on it, because anytime they do get that big play, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about." It took you 50 fucking mistakes to get that one, but
so Baylor in the Big 12 did that for like 5 years. Mm-hmm. They ran an air raid offense, and they led the Big 12 in rushing at the same time. Mm-hmm. It's feasible to have both.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you just that ignorant to not do it?
I mean, OU, they'll dump the ball off and run it back 20 yards. I mean, they can throw the ball. Utilize your backs. Drop back the pass.
Okay.
Have them come across. Dump it off to him. Something.
Baylor, they understood because they would recruit those speedy receivers.
Yeah.
Those kids that can run downfield in half a second. And so your backs, your linebackers, they're playing deep. They're running back at the snap. You run a draw, you're getting 8 yards.
Yeah.
So
spread them.
Payne for Dallas, he ran at Carolina, and there were some games where you were like, "Fuck, he was angry."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And then you seen the whole Elliott situation, Dunbar, the same way, but you would see almost flashes of Elliott in him.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow. And then when I seen that roster and both of them are on there, 1 and 2 punching, I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna run this ball 90% of the time.
Nope.
And they're gonna stack the fucking box. And Landry Jones is a good enough quarterback to throw 10 times and complete 9 of them if you run the ball.
Oh yeah.
But when you put it,
but then you let him drop back 5 step drops at your O-line's passers. Like they're not. Those are not pass blocking offensive linemen. Obviously, week 5 in the bag. Fuck, I feel sorry for them. They're just getting exposed.
Yeah.
But then you're going to make him do 5 steps back and try to hit these out routes and slant and mesh routes and trap routes. And what are you doing? Run the ball.
I'm looking at this stat.
If they don't run the ball more than 20 times, they don't win another game.
Artist Payne, 6 carries. Dunbar 2. Why?
Yeah, but what were their averages?
Payne was 4.2 and Dunbar was 3. You give Payne the ball twice and give it to fucking Dunbar once. There's
exactly.
First down. Now, granted, I mean his long.
What'd you say the total attempts of rushing were for them two?
8.
Well, they ran the ball 14 times.
Yeah, total.
Which
we had Nelson was 4.
Who the fuck else was running the ball?
Yeah. They gave Nelson. Well, Nelson is the.
Nelson probably scrambled for a couple of those.
Yeah. Well, he probably scrambled for his life.
Yeah.
4 times. I mean,
their offense. I'll say this, and I'll back it up with as many stats as y'all want. Their offense is fucking broken. It's not needing fixed. It's not realigning it or getting a new offensive coordinator. It's fucking broken.
Trading it
and
in
I'm
and
sorry.
getting a new one.
I'm sorry, but this starts at your HC. This starts at your head.
Yes.
Yeah.
This needs revamped. Your defense is going to look medicinal.
Payne.
It's going to look like it's prescribed just so you can play. It's not that when they're on the field for 80% of the fucking time.
Payne had 3 catches for 3 yards. And Dunbar had 4 for 18.
Yeah.
I mean, Dunbar caught the ball more than he fucking...
The ball out of the
he caught the ball more than he ran it.
Now, is this something that's because they spent the money on Landry? Is that what this offensive mindset going into this? Because they had to pay for his ass being NFL experience?
I don't know because...
Bob Stoops, when he was made the head coach, he went and talk to Landry and
Well,
wanted
fucking,
him
for
to come
Christ's sakes, I would too.
out. Yeah,
I went and talked to fucking Corn Dog if I was Gundy.
somebody did.
You know, somebody that can fucking go.
The thing is Bob Stoops is thinking, we can get this offense going. You know it. We're going to put the people behind you to do it.
This is not Oklahoma offense.
No, it's not. This is you're in a different league. You're not running the Big 12.
It may not be the NFL, but these linebackers are faster.
Yeah. I mean, these guys are, you got college, pro. These guys are in the middle. They're past college. They were either in the NFL, got injured, got to come down, they missed some time or got cut from a team, but they're good enough to play there. They just need some help.
I think a lot of it is mental and basics. That's what I've seen on defense. Like, you throw 4 balls at a defender in the NFL, he's catching 3 of them. In the XFL, he's probably not catching any of them.
You're lucky to get one.
One-on-one, 90% of the time in the XFL, they're going to break that tackle. Because nobody can fucking tackle. They're too busy wearing their fucking chains and talking about, word that cuz and shit, slapping hands on the sideline instead of making the fucking tackle, wrapping up, gator rolling. I haven't seen but like maybe 10 of those the whole season. So back to this. Oh God, if there's New York Guardian fans and they're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but you literally beat up a 6th grade team. And it was tied at half. Let that be known that, Dallas may suck, but if they suck and you tie them at half, 6-6.
And they didn't run the fucking
Don't
ball.
buy Super Bowl tickets for the XFL. That's all I'm saying. If you're a Guardians fan, unless you care to watch somebody else.
Yeah.
I think you guys got away with one.
Hold off on that purchase.
New York's going to the championship. Not without buying tickets.
I think, man, I looked at these stats and shit. In New York, you looked solid the whole time. You really did. Your third down was abysmal.
Perez is not a bad quarterback.
No,
I don't know what that's what's fucked up is New York. I do not know their problem. I couldn't point it to either side of the ball. I can't. It's because one week their defense will keep them in a game and offense will lose it. And the next week offense will fucking try to throw up 21 points and they'll still lose by 40. And you're like, what the fuck is the deal here? I don't know who they are.
Just over 50% on passing completions. And they ran the ball 32 times, 144 yards. Now, that was probably towards the end.
They were 4 for 13 on third downs. Ouch. And won 30-12.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah.
That's
fourth down. They're 0
for Dallas.
0-2 and fourth down.
Yeah.
And Dallas was 4 for 5. I mean, damn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When you look at these stats,
but then you can see right there.
New York played a better game. Obviously, 30-12. Defense showed up.
Would you say that Stoops just got outcoached?
No, there ain't a coach in the league that'll outcoach him. I'm sorry, there's not. Personnel-wise, he got out personnel. I know this guy's fast. I know your guy's slow, and they're going to match up the entire game.
Yeah.
Watch this trick.
Guys, Mikael McKay. I realize this to XFL, but he's making some of these corners look fucking pedestrian.
I just got a hard time jumping on that.
But he is. I mean, there's. I don't know if he's just going to make a career out of these, you know, the Alliance League.
3 catches.
He came out
67 yards.
And those were big catches.
22-yard average.
Yeah, those were big catches.
Long was 26.
How many times did he get thrown at?
I don't have that.
You don't have that. I'd be interested to see that. Because if he caught 3, I bet he got thrown to 8 times.
Possibly. I don't think so. I don't think they targeted him that many times.
Because that's something I'm starting to realize is these wide receivers that are showing out. Watch last night's game.
Yeah.
Sunday night. Those receivers were fucking balling. 89 yards and a score, 116 yards and a score, 58 yards and 2 scores, and blah, blah. Johnson threw that ball a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's take that with a grain of salt.
But we're also looking at Luis Perez versus Josh Johnson.
Now, hold on. Before you start that, you give Perez a line and competent coaching.
Oh, I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback.
Yeah, he's stuck in a bad situation.
Yeah.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I don't know what to tell him besides.
I mean, he started at
good luck next year. I don't know.
He started at number 3 on the depth chart. And
Who was their number 1 and 2? Oh, was it? No.
McGloin?
Yeah, McGloin.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
that's
can we
Yeah,
forget McGloin?
I wasn't sure what team he was on because he was just a fucking nutcase.
He's right now he's in the stands with a pacifier and a fucking bib on, baby.
I don't even remember. Was it
Oh, don't get me lying.
Marquise Williams? Williams is the last name. I cannot remember his first name ever. I want to say Marquise or Marquise or something like that. He was relevant for about 2 quarters.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and move on.
We got
to DC and St. Louis. God, how does that?
Is it a
You
little
all
bit
right over
lower?
there?
Is that
Man,
a little
okay, so like,
lower caca?
Yeah, can we get a lowercase caca?
What we can get is a really sad exiting a room.
Caca.
This game would make me want to stand up and literally just kick myself right in the dick.
Yeah.
Like at the end of that game, I said, "What the fuck happened?" Like I was literally confused because I feel like the old St. Louis Rams somehow got the Battlehawks uniforms on and ran out on the field.
Well, I can tell you what
wasn't
happened.
the greatest show on turf. That's tell you that much.
What happened was Anthony Johnson in that defensive line. Those guys were in the backfield so damn much. Ta'amu had no idea what the hell he was doing.
I just
that-
don't understand.
How many sacks?
That blows my mind because I think the world of Ta'amu because he's a damn good quarterback. Really, I think out of all the quarterbacks, other than probably Josh Johnson, he's the most NFL ready. If that was to happen,
Just 4 sacks.
just 4 sacks.
Just 4 sacks. I mean, I'll start pulling up the other ones. See how bad it was.
DC's average yard per play was 1.2.
St. Louis got
Yeah.
1. St. Louis got 1.
What was
sack.
St. Louis's?
2.9.
St. Louis got 1 sack.
One of the most balanced offenses that I've seen in this league to get held to 6 points in DC. That lets me know that I will never bet against DC at home because something happens there that people are not fond of.
Yeah,
they fucking pulled Jones.
No, but they still only put up 15 points and held St. Louis, one of the better,
Well, when
most balanced
when
offenses.
Jones doesn't give the ball to him 4 times, like they
One
get this in the butt early. You're like, no,
point
he's already
2 yards per play on average. I'm pretty sure I could have came in at quarterback and got them that. That defense was so fucking angry.
There
and
is
so mad for
something
getting
about playing
embarrassed.
Oh,
there at home that the defenders come out ready to kick some ass.
And I mean, that may have been a little bit of St. Louis coming in there like, all right, they just got it fucking hung on them.
Yeah.
All right, let's just go in this cakewalk, and then they got slapped in the fucking mouth and got told to sit down.
You're like, God damn it.
Enjoy that plane ride back with a red face and a
Yeah.
swollen lip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Busted lip and black eye.
And I got to watch quite a bit of this game, and I didn't take anything like oh my god, that's why it's doing this, or this is what's happening, and I just can't. I'm sitting here looking at the stats, and there's 1 turnover the entire game by DC.
Yeah,
and
That was Jones.
and you tell me it's 6-15 at the end of this game, I'm gonna lose my mortgage.
yeah. There's a lot of
You
money.
know what I mean? Like
The thing
this
is they-
blew my fucking mind.
I mean,
Jones throws a pick and they put his ass on the bench.
The
like,
3
you are
of us
not gonna do
picked
this
St.
again.
Louis and the over.
and literally, it took us 6 seconds to make that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, oh, we
Oh,
got this.
all right, next.
Yeah.
And
I mean, how much time? I mean, you say 6 seconds, but literally, how much time did it take?
And we
We
did
had
not
our
take-
minds made up before we even got to that
Yeah.
pick.
We just spent no time on it. We're like, oh yeah, St. Louis, we got this.
Oh my fucking God, I didn't see. Okay, so I found the reason. I'm sorry if you were fucking yelling at me for the past 25 seconds to catch this. DC passed for a total of 27 yards.
I got 39.
That's the gross, the net.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Go
ahead.
They ran
my bad.
for 240 on the ground.
Yeah, they annihilated them.
At what point do you stack the box? But I didn't see that in the game. I'm not like, fuck, they're just running all over them. So they've had to have been just nickel and diming their ass.
Well, in our little group chat, they were putting cleat marks all over them, and it was ugly.
It didn't seem real. It really didn't.
No.
It seemed like, you playing Madden with your created team, playing somebody and just force feeding his ass.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that they didn't come out at half with a updated game plan.
No.
They didn't change it to fight the situation that's at hand here. It seems like they're like, well, what we got's going to work. What we got's going to work. What we got, well, if there's another quarter, I'm sure this score wouldn't have changed.
Yeah.
So, one, really disappointed in the Battlehawks. I thought I seen better coaching than that leading up to week 5. And two, I'd probably holler at week 9 and see the best couple linebackers you got on there and let them know that you're heavily interested. And I'd let the linebackers on your roster right now, I'd let them know now that you're interested in a week 9 linebacker.
Yeah.
Or a team 9 linebacker, because that you shouldn't get put 230 on the ground in this league. That's not supposed to happen. So take it away before I fucking cut my own throat.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really not much more to say on that game. DC just fucking handed it to them.
Actually, there is. The beer snake. How about that?
Okay, look, that was probably the most.
That was the best. That was the most impressive thing. Those fans.
That was the most intriguing thing.
Yes.
Going on in that game.
That's what's sad is that that camera panned up to that.
Yes.
More often than it should have with a game on the field going on.
And that was an unofficial 1,237 cups.
I can tell you right now, it's more than that.
It had to be.
Who counts that shit?
I mean, I've held a cup and I've stacked a cup, and that sumbitch comes up to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's 2 cups. And you're telling me that sumbitch reached almost to the top of the stadium from the ground.
Like 4 or 5
the commissioner
rows
came
away.
out there and did this over the rail.
Yeah, here's.
Then put his cup up there.
Yeah.
It reached from there to almost to the top. You're telling me it's only 12 hundo? Nah.
Almost 19,800 ounces of beer consumed.
Yeah.
Boys, I want to go to that party.
That's almost like our high school football games around here. Huh?
We do that on a weekend. Well, on a Friday night.
Boy, I tell you what. But impressive.
That is very impressive.
Shout
yeah.
out to, you know what? That may be where the big mo came from.
It could
DC
be.
was like, these fucking retards are still behind us. Look at, we didn't drop our fan base because we dropped a bomb last week,
Yeah.
and they're still here. They're still up there getting crunk. Let's
Yes.
go.
Getting crunk and having a great time.
Yeah, I'm here for the beer, but if y'all win, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop $10 on a fucking 12 ounce, but shit.
Yeah, they end up winning that subbitch.
Those are pretty good sized cups, though. What do you think those cost?
Like 12, 16 ounces draft.
You think it was? I think it was a 16-ounce cup.
I bet it's probably $4 or $5. I bet it wasn't much. Yeah, you make a lot of money on keg beer, man.
That's true.
That's
You
true.
know that.
That is
Yes.
very true.
That is true.
Coming from a couple of guys that have been.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
beer
I've
business.
slung
Got
some
me
beer
some beer,
once.
guys.
Yep.
I just consume it.
But hey, how about we do me a solid favor and move on? There's one more game I'd really like to talk about. Really like to fucking talk about.
Anything
you know what?
other
No,
than St.
I'm
Louis
not
getting
done with
steamrolled?
this. I'm not done with this.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
LA and Tampa Bay.
You sons of bitches. I didn't pick worth of shit, but I seen this coming and you guys were just, drink Kool-Aid, you should drink some, motherfucker. No. You haven't seen corn dog. Corn dog things.
No, but first half, what'd you
I was
think?
drunk. Second
First
half, I had my shirt off in the living room.
First half, you're like, yeah. Was it Fang Gang? Yes, Fang Gang.
No, I was not. No,
20, was it 24 to...
like 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was bad.
Yeah, it's okay though. You know
But-
why? Because I'm sitting here looking at the final.
No, it was closer than that.
It was 10
because that's whenever LA started coming back was in the second quarter.
after the first half. After the first quarter, it was 10-0 Tampa Bay, and I think it was.
It ended up being a 4-point game at half.
Yeah, it was at halftime. It was 24-20. But I want to say,
The start of the second quarter, then it was like
it was
24-10 or something. It was really blown out.
Very good for Tampa Bay.
And then they literally
halftime.
Your fucking offensive coordinator that you love so much, the old Asian.
The old Asian. Norm Chow. That dude can game plan, and he can do it on the fly.
Well, for the first fucking half.
No. For LA.
Oh, okay.
For LA.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he started making adjustments.
And
it paid off. And let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Nice.
There weren't a whole lot of adjustments that really had to be made. It was turnovers that was really starting to hurt LA.
Yeah.
That's how Tampa Bay built their lead. Fumbles, interceptions. And then
I'm sitting here just reading stats.
LA goes off.
Yeah, so LA couldn't hold on to the ball. Grease pig. Got it. You know what I mean? And I seen all of them. And I was like, these fuckers really just gonna piss down their leg. And I'm about to eat fucking crow come Monday. And I'm gonna be really pissed off. I don't care if Eric outpicks me. But god damn it, don't make me eat crow here. And then in the second quarter, I started seeing LA come alive a little bit. And I realized, I think it was 3 to 4 of their big plays in the second quarter came off audibles. I said, okay, this Johnson kid's all right. That's 3 good reads you audibled out of. And then come out of halftime, Norm Chow, no disrespect.
He's about to disrespect you.
Yeah, but he almost disappeared. Because I seen the signal calling. I watched the game like everybody else, and it was hot route 90, Echo Zinco, and he's like, no, make it left side, make it left. Okay, Echo Zinco, right side, left side, left. And then they'd switch to the left side. That play would get 8 yards. And I'm like, well, whatever the fuck he's seeing up there, those glasses ain't strong enough prescription because Johnson's calling that shit from the field.
Yeah.
And getting better progression would be because he wouldn't gunslinging fuck you OC, I'm doing what I want. This isn't I don't know, some kind of extra point bullshit game here.
I'm gonna say Johnson was probably seeing a matchup that Chow was not.
Yes. Yeah. I agree with that. But the LA receiver going down, and I think the third quarter with the rib injury, that may have been the second quarter. He's their all-star. Don't get me lying. I'm terrible with names. I can barely remember my own.
Or Spruce still out?
No, Spruce is still out.
But he got a rib injury, and that sumbitch came out after I think either half or after a set amount of time.
Lit the shit
and caught 5 more for another 80-something yards and a score and an extra
fucking
point.
Gamer.
Dude,
Yes.
fucking gamer to the, you know what I mean? My ribs fucking are bruised that I don't care. I'm out here for my boys.
Wrap me up. Give me that.
Yeah, it was an impressive performance from him.
And that was the first game after this whole hamstring that we heard about Johnson for 4 weeks. They're like, he says he's a little timid on it. Hey, it ain't 100. He didn't feel right with it. He's good enough to play, but his movement's going to be hindered. And what I seen last night, and that fucking pocket would, and you'd see him, he just sidestep out of that subbitch like it didn't even matter. His presence in that pocket last night made Tampa Bay look like a practice squad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was an exciting game to watch last night.
That like I said, I thought the Saturday game was gonna be the game of the week, and then here roll these 2 bottom feeding sons of bitches and show out.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not gonna try to jump on this LA bandwagon here, but Johnson looked good against arguably the best defense.
Well, I mean, how many seasons did Johnson spend in the NFL? He was there for a minute.
The kid knows his shit. He just doesn't know it right. You know what I mean? He knows it. He just doesn't know it right. You know, I can make a table like
that.
this. I just don't know how to really do it by the steps. You know what I mean?
Acting
like I do.
And that makes a huge
You
difference
know more
in
than
finished
us.
product here.
It's a good looking table though.
So, like, penalty yards are
Hasn't
pretty much tit
fallen
for
apart.
tat. This is what's going to blow your fucking minds right here on this game.
What you got?
I got a $140 on the ground from Tampa Bay.
Mhm.
After we seen their 200-yard something fucking performance. I see 57 actually for LA. They literally said, here's the ball, Johnson, go win us the game.
Yeah.
And they ended up putting up 41 fucking points.
Oh yeah.
This I didn't see this score because I think I picked the under.
You went with the under, and it was well over that.
Yeah, I think it was over that almost. It was over that
At half.
I seen LA winning it, not like this, but I seen better quarterback play and better receivers. LA has probably got the best receivers in the league. Because if you take PJ Walker out of Houston, those receivers are irrelevant.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Houston Holly is turning into a pretty damn good asset.
Yes.
But LA's
he's our little
receivers-
McCaffrey in the XFL, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's our little. You want to run him? You want to let him catch? You want to let him lead block?
Yeah.
He'll do it all. Fucker just wants a job. And he's doing a damn good job.
He
at
wants
it.
to be on the field.
Yeah. I think that LA has made that fifth spot to finish the league. I think they made it interesting because there's a big gap. We can all agree. I hope all of you agree with the same football I'm watching. First and second's pretty much tied up. Third and fourth's a fucking dogfight, but fifth place is still out there. It's not playoffs.
And that,
Let's look at the West.
That fifth place could jump in there.
It could. Take a week off,
You
see
could
what
say
happens.
3, 4, 5, maybe a 6 after this week. Those 4 teams are fighting.
Okay.
Look at the West. I mean, we have Dallas and LA now at 2 wins. Is LA getting into the playoffs?
Ooh.
I'm telling you right now, I do not see fucking Dallas
I don't
making
either.
the playoffs.
I do
LA
not
made it
either.
relevant. But that other team...
Don't
it gonna
forget
be
about
Seattle?
Tampa.
No, that's the other division.
Seattle
it
looks
is.
good to
Never mind.
me. I think LA looked amazing last night against the best defense
Seattle.
in the league.
Seattle.
But Seattle still... I think they look great to me. I don't know. I think it's...
Seattle's got a solid team.
If
I think
Seattle
the
and
best thing
LA
going
are
for Seattle
battling...
is their helmet.
I mean,
It's a
we're going
pretty
to
cool
find
looking
out
fucking helmet.
this next week.
If Seattle and LA are fighting for that 2 spot, I'm not mad. If
Oh, no.
somehow
Who gets it?
Dallas
As of right
sweeps
now.
in there as of right now,
Who gets it?
fuck.
Ooh.
I mean,
I've
after
gotta go
last
LA.
night, you got to go LA.
Gotta go
I don't
LA.
want to, but you have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
After that number 1 defense just got fucking exposed.
Annihilated.
Yeah, I mean, those fuckers went on like a 20-point streak, and they made it easy. I'm talking, the Vipers literally went to stack box 1v1 on the outside, and they said, "Are you stupid?"
And then
And they're doing this with practically no fucking home field advantage. They got 12,000 people in the fucking seats.
that's bad.
That is something I want to talk about after this.
We'll get to that. But new OC in Dallas, it could change next week.
Things
you
could
know
change.
what, Jay?
Things
Yeah,
could
Dallas could be like,
change.
they're running the ball now. They're throwing the screens. They're doing some
Okay, I'll
stuff.
But they
say
still
this.
don't have a quarterback.
No, they don't.
I'll say this.
You still got to throw the
You
ball to
put-
the running back.
LA, Seattle, and insert whatever name you'd like at quarterback in Dallas.
The Fleet.
And
San
you
Diego
think
Fleet.
Dallas is going to jump either one of them and make
No.
it that 2-hole?
Now, can these teams sign someone off mid-season?
Yes.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No. It's no different than fucking free agents in the NFL.
Okay, somebody's out there. You just go fucking
Like
find.
they could,
who
fucking
they gonna
Dallas
get-
could go throw fucking
I don't fucking
30
know.
million at Teddy Bridgewater, and he could come, but they got that money.
No.
You know.
Actually, no. I think their salaries are set.
Yeah. It's set in stone. Like they don't have like
You
there's
can't
a certain
negotiate.
amount. And Dallas spending as much as they did on Landry, I really doubt they could get fucking
Yeah.
anybody other than us 3.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
whoever
fucking
they
sign
have
me
now.
I would love to, by the
Oh,
way.
whoa.
The crybaby out of New York.
McGloin?
No,
Perfect
fuck
fit.
that shit.
Oh, dear God, no. God,
He
no.
wants something to whine about,
We're gonna
bitch.
end
Go
on
down
that.
to
I gotta
Dallas.
All right, what do we want to get into now?
All right. So
Feed me.
we all agreed Vipers fucking suck. Derek can call it because he's watched that motherfucking quarterback shit down the leg plenty of times.
All right. Yep. But
All right, so rolling into
Wait,
this.
hold on. Did you at least sip the Kool-Aid?
No,
the green
God,
Kool-Aid.
no.
you had to have sipped
There's
it
no
early.
way.
You're telling me
Boys, I'm hammered at half. I'm fucking
At
hammered.
24-10, and they've done that.
Hammered. I'm like, what's this shit? I'm still talking shit because I'm drunk and I'm feeling cocky. My wife's like, shut up. You don't know. We
Take
go to
your
bed.
ass to bed,
When
you
we're laying in
drunk
bed at
motherfucker.
11 o'clock last night, I show her ESPN and she goes, oh, well, shit, look at that. I'm like, hell, well, look at that.
Yeah.
She's like, you bet on it? I'm like, you ain't getting no money. I didn't make shit. I didn't win no money.
3-5.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
game-
3-5 this last weekend.
and this game came down to who's wearing the seat.
Mhm.
And
How'd that feel?
if you didn't,
At what point do you start custom making it so it's comfort for you?
hold on. I
long as
Do we
Screenshot.
need to mold your collarbone?
Yeah.
I screenshot it last night.
We may need to heat
There
it up
was
so
a
it forms-
1% difference.
I believe whenever someone said who's going to wear the toilet seat at some point yesterday, I did raise my hand. Like, I already knew. I called that one. See, I'm pretty
But
good at
it
picking
was-
shit.
It was closer than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
it was,
sure. That was at 10:50 last night. I was screenshot. I was like, I do remember calling this shit.
It came down to 1%.
It was.
Just remember who's won better, you know? All right, so rolling into the fact that you both are eating crow over the LA game, which you may have outpicked me, Willie, but you still got to eat crow, so I'm happy with that.
I was at 5-3. You were at 3-5.
Eating crow, though.
You have more.
I'm over here eating
Your
my
plate is a
porridge
little
soup.
bit more full.
Porridge soup. All right, so you brought it up a little
Wings
bit, and
are
I wanted to
fucking
go into this. The idea of our XFL 2020 Facebook, check it out. A bunch of guys on there talked about this relocation.
Oh God, yes.
And I asked you because I was pretty hooked up today of doing nothing at work. And they came off and said, you know, blah, 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 LA about moving. And I just caught like a glimpse of it. And I was like, fuck. So I texted you. I was like, what's going on there?
Yeah.
And you hit me with this attendance.
Mm-hmm.
What was this attendance all about? Talk to me.
LA has the worst attendance in the league.
What's worse though? Like what's the bad? Like
Okay,
they're still making
look
money. It's just not as much as Houston.
Look at the population in the area.
No. They're averaging
Versus-
like less than 13,000 a game.
Fuck, we get more at state football than that.
Yeah, you got St. Louis in 2 games. Like 28,000 average, and
Hey.
you know that's going to go up.
Who's the leading attendance?
St. Louis.
Yes. There it is. There it is, ladies
But
and gentlemen.
It is abysmal. The 2 largest markets in the league are horrible in attendance.
Did you send that in the chat?
All right.
Yeah, there it is.
So
St.
Hedgehog.
Louis, 57,000. That's 2 home games.
No. I
That's
added
average.
it up. I averaged it.
Oh, no,
between-
that's not average. That's
yeah. Go to the
total
next couple
attendance.
of pieces on that.
you had posted. I do. Okay, here you go. Average attendance. St. Louis 28.5.
Yeah.
Seattle 25.6. Houston 18.2. And then Dallas.
But
17.
18-2, if you add in the beer snake, it's like 38,000.
Well, that
That's at DC though.
that's at DC.
Oh, that's at DC,
And
that's
DC would be your 5th team at 16-1.
Well, you know, a lot of those blue collar guys are busy Monday morning.
Yeah.
Saturday night.
same as me. I
They're
didn't even
invading
finish the damn
Russia
game
and
last
shit,
night.
you know what I mean?
So basically, New York, and LA worst attendance.
Well,
Where do you
look
take
at the
those teams?
look at the largest markets.
Yeah.
LA, New York, and Houston. Houston's not averaging a great amount in attendance for how large that area is.
That's
You got to give. Okay,
Here,
I'll
hold
never
on, hold
say
on, but look
this
at this.
in any other circumstance and mean it, but you have to give Texas a break. There's like 47 big programs.
There's a lot there.
I mean, the big markets are not showing out like they need to.
St. Louis has got the Blues
Yeah, they just won the fucking Stanley Cup.
and the Cardinals, which they're. I mean, I'm not going to forget about them, but the thing
Are
is,
you not?
No, but you don't have. What else is going? I mean, okay, what are the Blues doing right now? I mean, are they in the playoffs? I mean, playoff start. I don't know what's going on in hockey.
It's
I wear boots. I don't watch hockey.
Yeah, exactly.
same.
So
Same. I've got my
I mean,
steel toes on the same.
if St. Louis just lost the Rams to go to L.A. They
Now
got football
hold
back.
on. Lost?
No.
Given away.
Okay, give it away, lost. The city does not have a football team.
Now hold on. Before you make this argument, I'm going to say this one team, and I hope you rethink your entire approach to where I know you're going.
Okay.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
Now change your fucking approach because that ain't right.
You have a pro team, close enough. Kansas City doesn't have a basketball team. You know, it's St. Louis, Kansas City. They're in the same area somewhat, but how many St. Louis people are coming to watch OKC games?
Whoa, you totally missed the point there. I really
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
I painted the line.
Okay,
I'm
maybe I
saying,
didn't.
how long did Oklahoma hear that we couldn't support a pro team? And we sell out Thunder Arena even when they're 13
true.
and 48.
That's true.
Yeah.
Same thing with St. Louis. They loved football. They hated
It wasn't attendance.
the fact that how they showed up every season. But like you just said, it wasn't the attendance.
It wasn't attendance that got St. Louis out of St. Louis. The
Okay.
Rams didn't leave there for attendance. It was because the fucking city wouldn't build them a stadium.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
And the owner threw a fit.
Yep.
But anyways, St. Louis is back. They got a football team. Nice. With the depth.
That is 2-0 and a full trash can, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
With tall boys.
I got 3 over here, and I'm not even trying to attempt it.
You're about to have one less, too. But,
You want-
yeah, if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to try to get my golf game up. Take a stroke off here.
There you go.
Look how tall this is.
Yeah, that's good. But they got football back. They're excited.
Okay.
So attendance is going to be up.
You think
And
that's
they're a
what
good
it is?
team. I think then they're a good team. They're good. The
So
XFL is not a bad product.
If they were the Vipers right now, you don't think their attendance would be that high?
Well, with the Vipers, Vipers after week 1 and week 2, attendance would be down. But you don't think so?
Hard no from Willie Long, dude.
Yeah, hard no. Long no too. But I don't think
It's
it
a
would be
Willie Long no.
Football's back in St. Louis. I think that's why the attendance is up. But I can't say the same thing with Seattle because they're the second best.
Whoa.
So that's
Holy shit. Did you just come out to cut throats tonight? Because I feel like that's what you're doing.
I just don't.
I'm going to go get some gauze.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
Okay.
Clearly.
But I'm saying,
I thought I laid
think
down a
the
line, you didn't
attendance-
take it, so I'm not going to lay down another one.
What was the line you're laying down?
I was laying down that it doesn't matter if you drop this team, Dallas Renegades. What's their attendance?
Renegades 17-1.
17 and 1.
No, 17,000.
17,000.
17,000.
Yeah.
With a professional team, literally in the same fucking zip code.
That's because that team
Two.
sucks, and they were banking on this one.
And you're telling me St. Louis can't bring in football again?
No, they can't.
And the attendance was there before they snatched it away. Because if you're a football fan in St. Louis, that's what they did.
Yeah, they
Your
ripped that shit out of your hands.
owner got his pink thong all twisted up. And he started testing nylon 'cause it's so far up his ass he couldn't pull it out.
That's
He was
what
like,
I
"Well, I'm
didn't
gonna
know.
go somewhere and get me a fucking stadium built." How'd Jared Goff do you over there?
Yeah. Did
Right.
Did they get a stadium built? They're playing the Coliseum still, right?
Yes, but it's building.
It's a building.
Yeah, but in St. Louis, you were fine. Your attendance was good. Your concession sales are fine.
I want a new stadium. I'm not going to give it to me. I'm going to go to LA.
Yeah,
They're going to give
and
me
we're
one.
like, okay, see you later. Huh.
And then
Okay,
what's going to
bye.
happen? They're going to get in LA. They're going to be excited if they're good. Because it seems like if you're not good in
LA does not
you're-
support their programs unless you're the fucking Lakers.
or unless you're winning championships.
Right.
If you're winning championships, the people will come. If you're not, we're going fucking.
What have you done for me lately? And that's
Yeah.
what happens in these big markets.
Okay, I'm picking that up. So, with that said, Ledbetter,
Mhm.
my boy, the fast hedgehog. Where do you move LA right now?
I would move him to an area that doesn't have
Well, one that's sexist.
what?
How do we know it's a him?
Did I say him?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd move it. I'd move the team to an area that is maybe doesn't have a pro team, but's got like Alabama. You got that Oh, Birmingham could be one.
You need to keep them on the West Coast here because of the
I understand that, but in an area that is all about football, they love their college team. Give them a little taste of a semi-pro, better than semi-pro. I seen someone mention Portland.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I would go Northwest. They already got Seattle.
Uh-huh. And believe it or not, it's okay. This is a sport you guys don't know about. It's called soccer.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't know much about this.
Okay.
So,
So Portland
the thing
Timbers.
is, you gotta have a
watched
stadium to put them in.
Match last night.
You gotta
Portland
put them in a
Timbers.
place to
Okay,
play.
are they're struggling this year,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but generally fighting for a shot in the playoffs. Okay.
Okay.
So I think you have enough in Seattle. I think you have enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't go Northwest.
But I mean, this is your decision where you would put them.
Okay.
You know, Seattle Sounders didn't make it.
You got this.
Thank you.
You got this new stadium being built in Vegas.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down there.
So
You think they can buy in on the Raiders lot there?
Let's just
Playing the fucking spaceship.
Yeah, the
known
fucking
soon
Death
to be the
Star.
Oakland Raiders.
the Death Star. But yeah, I mean, there's you a
LA
stadium.
Raiders.
Because I'm thinking, okay, Arizona's got a pro team. I mean, they tried was it the AAF,
Yeah.
the Santa Fe.
Whoa!
I know
whoa,
it didn't
whoa.
last, but I'm saying wherever they played, there's a stadium. Where did they play? Was it Arizona?
It was Phoenix. So
Phoenix.
probably the Cardinal Stadium. Or
No,
No, they didn't play there. It was either.
I'm sure it was probably a fucking
Wait.
Arizona State.
Yeah,
or
Arizona
something,
State
you know what I mean?
Stadium
Yeah.
or something.
That's the thing is, you got to find a place where these guys can play.
I have.
And I
have
think
done
LA
a little bit of research. on
LA
this.
LA moving to Vegas
I have
would not
done
be
a
a bad
lot of
idea.
research into this. So
Would not be a bad idea
Well, you have to give me a pick though, Hedge.
for LA.
Right now.
Where's the Wildcats going?
No.
Where
do you
would
put
would
them?
I put them? I would put them in Vegas.
Okay.
okay,
Willie Longslong.
you're wrong.
Okay.
Aha!
I've been wrong before. Still here.
Vegas just picked up the Raiders. They just picked up within the last couple of years the Golden Knights in the NHL. They do not need another hockey or another professional team.
Preach!
Where I would move them, and I actually did a piece on this for the website, which I need to get back to my expansion
It
list.
just
but
shows they do a lot more research and shit than I do.
Heard that?
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah, a
Why
lot.
are you even here?
It doesn't show on our picks though.
I'm just here for them to make fun of me and make bad decisions.
If anybody read this, and I know you haven't, I checked the analytics. I would put them in Salt Lake. Salt Lake City.
Mormon grounds.
But the Alliance
Stacking
win there.
women
They
on
did
top of
fairly
each other.
well. You have a stadium with Utah.
Okay, the Utes.
Yep.
The Utah.
You have a
This is
stadium.
Utah.
You have
Utah
it's a. I'm not gonna say a small market. It's a big enough market, and they'll support a team there.
Okay.
I mean, you're looking at.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
You're looking at
Hey Willie, what do you name them? Utah what?
not Utah. The name I picked out for this was the Grit, Salt Lake Grit.
Oh, that's no fun.
No.
There's about 4 of them that I thought of.
Wait,
that were
what you got?
very-
Throw them out
Nope.
there.
No,
come on.
no.
I'm deep. Come on, throw
Trying to
it.
get
Throw
YouTube
it.
official here. I ain't saying them. Nope.
No, I went with a theme.
Can you write them down?
With my expansion list, which I've got to get back to that with, but I went with a theme with Americana. And the Grit and Salt Lake, that's where the railroads, the Central Pacific and Union Pacific, with I think within 60 miles where they met.
Okay.
And the Grit is the name I came up with because the railroad workers that put that shit together, some hard sons of bitches. And as far as Americana goes, railroad is it. I mean, there's a lot there.
Okay. He made a noise a minute ago, and I'm not too sure if that was you. I don't know what happened. He made like a rivet in his fucking throat or something. So I gave him a look and he lost it. Oh god.
I mean, it's not Vegas.
Oh no, it's not Vegas. Not the showgirls.
No,
and
I would
lights.
go. I mean,
If they were in Vegas, I'd call them the Sharks.
Wow.
Just
Okay.
they're my laugh.
if they were in
I'll come up with
Vegas,
that.
I'd call them the Gamblers.
So-
But
Huh.
Yeah.
There you go.
You finally
So
got
we got the Las Vegas Sharks,
Las Vegas Sharks
Or-
way inland to not have any sharks.
or we have the what?
Salt Lake Grit.
Salt Lake Grit. All right.
You're done.
Anyways, where'd
You're
you put
done.
them?
D.
So I looked this up and I kept a.
Still more research than I did.
Clearly.
So better than the fuck it all league. I looked up the average attendance for sports recreation of the professional level in Arizona, and I came out with 62,013.
Now, what teams
So-
are you using here?
LA. We're moving them to Arizona.
The
No,
Arizona
he's using
attendance.
professional sports
Yeah.
in Arizona.
Yes, but what teams are you using?
All of them.
Well, yeah, but can we give the viewers something?
If they don't know the sport teams in Arizona,
I've had a few drinks now.
They've damn sure stumbled upon the wrong tubu. Listen,
Okay,
honey,
you
this
got
isn't
the
Bubble
Suns.
Guppies.
You
We're
got-
gonna need you to swipe over. Good luck. Scroll down on YouTube like this.
Okay,
Use your
you
hand
got-
like this.
you got
and
the
hit
Suns.
Bubble Guppies.
You got the Suns, the Cardinals, Diamondbacks. I don't watch hockey. So what's they
Oh,
got?
I didn't do hockey. I don't
Okay,
think
so
there
you
is
just
one,
did
is
those
there?
three, right?
Fuck, I have no idea. Yeah, it's just those three.
Okay.
Yeah, so 62,013 is what I came up with. Now, I'm not a mathematician because I make glass bottles for a living.
Yeah.
So
Like this.
Not that one. But
I looked it up, and
Maybe you
they
did.
average 62,000, right? The average tax rate is 5.6%.
Holy shit! I'm moving to Arizona.
Yeah, that fucking crushes this shithole, doesn't it?
Fuckers.
Close. Your shit's in the way.
Phoenix Suns have locked down Phoenix.
Make it feel better. I missed one too.
Glendale, Arizona. If you're not rocking red as a Cardinal fan, there's something wrong with you there.
Yeah.
But what happens, per se, if this team moves to Arizona and capitalizes on a college stadium? What happens? For instance, if a pro team came to Oklahoma and they bought into Gaylord Memorial Stadium, how many do you think that would sit after that? How big of an upgrade do you think that'd be for the college?
Oh yes.
It'd be,
Well, I
it'd
can
be
tell you right
astronomical.
now, if that was to happen, and somebody went to, let's just say somebody moved into the Oklahoma City area, used Gaylord Memorial, we'd sell that bitch out.
Every day.
Oh, it's already being sold out, but you're talking about the upgrading.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're
already-
talking about another tier.
Yeah.
You're talking about the big house. You're talking like it's up there now.
They've
I mean,
already
what are they
bowled
at
it.
now? Like 90,000?
They've already
getting higher than that?
It was
70 something. Low 70s.
I think it was like close to 80 without being. Oh, it might be 80.
I
with
don't
it
know.
being bowled.
I don't
Look,
pay
we're gonna look it
attention
up. We'll
to
get that
collar
back.
popping, visor flipping, golfing pussies. So I
Okay.
don't know. But so obviously Arizona can handle
You're
a
gonna
pro
beat me
team.
to this. There it is. I got it.
And I have
86,000.
86, yeah.
86.
I
So
was close at 90. Shit.
I was thinking 88.
well, Price is right. You're
But
you're wrong.
that was before. But I think when it was around 80 before they bowled it in.
All right, Vegas.
Fucking sharks,
Don't use the Florida
baby
ga-
shark.
Oh my fuck. All right, so the research I showed, Arizona can handle another pro team.
Oh, yeah.
With their
Yeah.
sales tax, it's owner and player friendly.
Mhm.
All right, so you set them down in either the Wildcat Stadium or you set them down in the Sun Devil Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Arizona Fire. That's it. Orange, red, and black.
Well, that's actually very close to the Alliance. They went with the Hot Shots, and it was fire themed, firefighters.
Desert, you know what I mean? Like that I think that would be where I moved them. You're not looking at a huge transition. You're not looking at a lot of state taxes. You're not looking at a lot of equipment moving cross country. Vegas. I think they got enough bad things they have there. I don't think they need
Let's add another.
Let's add Oakland, and then let's just transfer them over. Hell, let's bring the Giants over. Maybe the Dolphins. Maybe they want to move to Vegas too and play with Oakland. Shit teams all over the place.
Okay.
Share the stadium like the Jets and the Giants.
I mean, you had the AAF team, the Arizona Hotshots.
Mm-hmm.
Their total attendance for however many games they fucking played. I don't know how long it
Wait,
lasted.
slow down. They were fucking horrible.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Obviously, why the league.
Average attendance was damn near 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Total was almost 40,000.
So I'm guessing they played 4 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't.
They win
a
8
lot.
games in their season, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let's just fucking pull them up on Wikipedia and see what the fuck they did.
Mm-hmm.
While he does research.
History, not much.
So, just the sales tax alone, I know that's a big thing for,
it was
say,
eight
Florida.
8 games. They went 5-3.
So, Florida, like the big market, Miami Heat, so sales tax,
Yeah.
blah, blah, the owner friendly, fucking, huge contract friendly. If this takes off, because there's already talk, if you guys haven't noticed, about XFL season 2 already. Like there, and there's a lot of people that are, a lot of people that would say it's gonna happen. That when they mentioned the AF league, they were like, "What league are you talking about?" This is blown up to be exactly what every football fan wanted. We have 3 seasons now.
Yeah,
we have this, then we have a free agency period, and then we have pro and college. This is literally a wet dream for anybody who loves football.
Mm-hmm.
And
you got NFL play. I mean, what was it? Cam Jordan on the sidelines and reporting.
I see
you got
Melvin
NFL
Gordon,
players.
and then, like week 2, they're on the sideline. Like, hey, that's my boy right there, Dougie Fresh. He was on the
they
practice
are
squad.
all
Like,
jumping on board with this.
Kyler Murray was in Dallas
Yeah.
for that game.
This is something that's not going to go away.
No.
And if you want it to go away, I suggest you jump the fucking pond
Yeah,
because it's going to stay here.
Yeah.
but it's not going away over there with the international leagues.
Right, and the NFL's touching down in London for 6 games a year.
Yeah,
It's going to be.
It's here to stay.
Yeah.
I'll
It's not
come out
going
and say it. Yeah, quote me on it.
It's just going to go bigger and bigger and bigger.
March 9th, 2020. It's here to stay. I don't see this going around or going away unless something like Jurassic happens.
Yeah.
Like he fucking retires like his piece of shit son did. Sorry, that was an Andrew Luck reference. Or Vince McMahon decides to dip his hand in like, hey, what do you think we script football?
Yeah. No.
That would tear it up quick.
Hey,
but-
he's
that
done a
was the
great
smartest
job.
thing he did was just throw his money in it and back off.
Hey,
yeah.
Here's the briefcase. Do what you need to do to make this good.
Make me
Here's
a
a
business.
53-foot trailer full of money. Make this happen.
It was a briefcase with a check in it, blank check. Okay?
Yeah, blank, yeah.
But I mean, yeah, he did a great job of staying out of it. The first time, fucking having The Rock out there, fucking whatever coin flip, them running the ball, it was bullshit.
Yeah,
Not the way football was intended.
Sideshow.
Yeah.
That's the way to put it.
And he said, "Hey, I'm gonna try this again, but I want you to be in
But
charge."
I want actual football involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not trying to make it a show.
Yeah.
We want to actually put product on the field.
I
make it
really
good.
don't want to see somebody decapitated on the field.
All right.
Let's
So
do
we're going
this.
back to like the Blitz.
Now,
Fucking rip somebody's
The
head off and
only
shit.
prayer we all have left as football fans and men is if this lingerie league finally takes off in the summer, boys.
Oh
I want
boy.
it. I want it bad.
Now
I thought that folded.
I thought
it
did
could
too.
come back.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have left in this world. Everything else has been taken from me. I just want the lingerie football league to be like legit. I want hockey player teeth on Amazons that are stacked 6'4", 212, built like brick shit houses.
Massive titties on those things.
The last video I seen about lingerie
And I just
football.
want them sticking each other. Just boom, blowing each other. Like, I don't want a flag to be in the ref's vicinity. Fuck that. You don't need one. Let them play.
Yeah. The last video I seen on the fucking lingerie league was girl catches touchdown pass, runs across the end zone, and takes a chick's head, motorboats her.
How do you not love that?
Yes, we need that.
I would buy ringside fucking
Okay.
seats to that sideshow.
Halftime shows at the XFL.
I'm down.
Boom.
Extended 30 minutes. Let them rest. We'll play a lingerie game at half.
5-minute quarters. You play 50 yards. That's all you get.
Luck, you hear us?
Yeah.
You got some shit to do.
Yeah.
But
Make it happen.
I've got to go back to this. LA's not moving though.
No.
The logistics is just fucking horrible.
Especially if they make a fucking playoff run.
Where does New York go if on the East Coast?
They're
on the
fucking
East side?
hopeless.
They're stuck there for a few years. I mean, let's think about the logistics. You've got
I got 2
a
places
logo.
on the East Coast.
You've got gear. You've got everything.
It's a lot of money.
That is a ton of money in a league that is currently losing money. Just because you're going to lose money in your first year, you're probably going to lose money in your second year.
Yeah.
And it's just not going to happen.
No team's going to move. A new team can show up.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not going to move.
I think we could very easily see an expansion quickly.
My
just do
issue with
one-
it is it's going to take 4 people of coming together saying, hey, yeah, we're going to do it. That's my issue.
Is it? Yeah. You just add one to
But
the side
it's New
and
York.
say,
I
"Fuck
thought
it,
about
go with
this, and I thought either outside of Columbus, they love football up
it."
there.
Yeah.
Ohio's
Something
a big
up there in
stadium.
the Detroit,
And then,
Michigan, Wisconsin area.
Hear me
Whatever
out.
that's up there.
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Hear me out. When's spring break?
Fucking March.
Right now.
Right
Yep.
now.
When's the season?
Right now.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Can you imagine the promos you can run for that?
Can you imagine a beer snake?
Oh! Make
You're
DC
wrapping that motherfucker around
that
the
is not a
stadium.
beer snake.
Make
That is
DC
a-
connecting
yeah.
it.
That
Make
is
them
a
look fucking
beer
elementary as
anaconda.
shit. Like, hey, I remember our first beer, DC. Look at this motherfucker wrapped around 2 letters. It's halftime. Woo! Let's grow her. Yeah.
We done did the lower level.
They
We're
are,
going
they
top
are
level
lining
now.
the yard lines
Yeah.
up and down. But no, it's...
I mean,
I would like to see an expansion.
don't do it so early. Leave it. Let's go 3-4 years. Let's get some
It can't
stability.
wait
that
not.
long.
It cannot
so?
wait that long.
You don't think
It's
so?
going to have
Hey,
to happen within 2.
It's got to move to 12 within the next 2 years. It has
What
to.
happens if none of these
12. I
teams,
say 16 within the next 2 years.
It's a lot of money you're throwing out
That
there.
is a lot of
Buy
money.
another 8 individuals.
that's a lot of that's more. That's a lot more players too.
Holy
And
shit.
That would really. I think that would really water down the league if he was to go that.
Hear me out.
He had an idea.
The Alabama Americans
Mhm.
and our current and soon-to-be 2020 president, Donald Trump, buys them. Holy fuck!
No. It's not. It's
I'd
not
buy
the,
a shirt right now.
It's not the Alabama.
Make
Americans.
me a shirt.
It's the Alabama
Well, see, here's the
Americans.
Is-
Americans. That's it. Drop
They're-
the A. Americans.
They call the defense the wall.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I've got one problem with your idea.
Oh, here we go. What's your non-racist comment?
No. All these teams are owned by McMahon. These are not individually franchised teams.
When does Trump decide to just play rules?
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's like, oh,
Okay.
you own all this?
McMahon
I
would-
took a part of this now, and this is
McMahon
mine.
would have to be on board with it. I'm just saying.
How would you not?
Trump comes in and says, "Okay, let me buy the East." He buys the East.
He pulls out of his pocket, and he's like, you can keep the change.
Yeah. So now McMahon owns the West.
Because Trump was on.
Gentlemen,
Wrestling.
Yes.
let's
Trump
really.
owns the East.
Holy shit!
Trump owns the East.
We just came up with the best.
Oh
football
shit! Trump versus McMahon.
I don't know if I'm shocked or impressed that we came up with all this ourselves.
We just stumbled upon it. Thanks, Will. This is interesting.
Boys, you just got to drink more and watch sports.
Yeah.
Come up with great ideas.
Get you a she shed. Call it the dugout.
And
A she shed.
It's just because that
Nobody
commercial.
burned down your
Chris.
shisha.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
A she shed. Let me grab my fucking hacksaw and let's see how she shed this shit is.
Yeah, cut this fucking stupid ass table in half.
I will
I'm
say
kidding.
this,
Great.
though.
This table looks great.
You guys are terrible company. You guys are better company. But Mrs. D-Rock, the assassin, just said,
Get
better
your
bring
ass
that
home.
ass to the house.
Oh.
So we're going to have to
Hold
cut
on,
her
let
out,
me see if
boys.
I have any messages. Nope.
Mrs. D-Rock, the assassin, said he'll be home in 20 minutes. Fuck!
So in other words, you got to take the D to the house.
Yeah, the old baby D got to go to the house.
All right.
All right. Let's wrap this shit up. I was having a good time, man.
I was
And
too.
she had to fucking spoil it.
I'm
Whoa,
telling you.
Whoa! Whoa!
Spoil it for us.
I
No,
realized
wait,
I
is
said
she-
it,
wait,
and I was kind of defending her, and then I had to like really defend her. And so that's why I said that. I'm sorry for yelling.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Does she subscribe to this?
subscribe to this. Are you kidding me? She was like Uno 1.
Okay.
I think she did it before
I
I
don't want to
did.
lose the subscribers, so we'll send them home.
Yeah.
I think she talked him into this.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's got a drinking problem?
I think it's time to go.
Alcoholic, I swear.
I think it's time to go.
All right, everybody. We clearly had a blast here.
Of
Yeah,
course. Always.
Once again, check us out on YouTube, Mound Visit.
Yeet!
Not even close.
Nope.
You can find us on Facebook, fb.me/MoundVisitWM. No, shoot it. Shoot your shot.
Just like your picks.
You are 0
disappointing.
for 7, 0 for 8.
Fuck. Not my problem now.
MoundVisit.net. D's Twitter is
D_farm13. Holla at me.
My Twitter is.
Let me pull it up because I don't
Because I
remember.
don't fucking know it. At Eric Ledbetter 9. I'm not gonna spell that for you. I'll throw it in the fucking comments.
I've got a Twitter. I don't use it. So, everybody, subscribe. Check us out on the website, the Facebook, the Twitter.
The social media. Just find us.
All right, so Hedgehog, sign us off, baby.
Like, share, subscribe.
We're long.
Boom.
I ain't got nothing.
God damn it.
I ain't got shit.
And fellas, remember, if she wants 6, just fuck her 3 times. I fucking picked exactly like he did all weekend. How would that make you fucking feel? All right? You want to hear about fucking feeling like shit, boy.